What's up next for review, guys? A new SIG Sauer product coming up next on the Beretta 9mm USA channel. From the Sherlock security safe to the tabletop, today's review is on the SIG Sauer 1911 Select. I think you guys will find this 1911 to be full of features and at a pretty attractive price. My experience with SIG Sauer 1911s has been phenomenal. Will this one continue that trend? That review is coming up next.
All right, here we go. SIG Sauer Select 1911. Wow, that has to be probably one of the best first grips I've ever shot out of a pistol. It's a very accurate gun. Wow.
During this video, guys, we did shoot over 300 rounds of SIG Sauer Elite Performance ammunition through this SIG 1911, and it performed flawlessly. As you can tell, the fit and finish for a production 1911 is pretty fantastic. It feels very tight in hand, and the action is already butter smooth. Very nice. For a production 1911, you can't ask for much more. I expect perfection out of these SIGs, and this one did not disappoint. The ammo is supplied by Elite Performance ammunition from SIG Sauer. This is their 45 ACP ammo, 230 grain, traveling at 850 feet per second and 369 foot-pounds. All right, guys, the SIG Select 1911, a relatively new model from SIG Sauer. Young Beretta shot a really tight group with it, so I'm going to try for a little accuracy here at first. Some of you guys ask for some accuracy, so I'll go a little slower here. We're at 14 yards. Losing the front side a little bit in that sun that's pouring over, but not too bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. So guys, you'll notice that this 1911 has SIG Sauer's traditional look as to like a SIG Sauer P-Series pistol. It has this added metal right here, so it's not a standard like slab slide like a traditional 1911 as far as the slide. Both the slide and frame on this 1911 are made from a solid block of stainless steel, and both are finished in SIG Sauer's nitron finish. It's very corrosion resistant and very durable. Because this 1911 does have a stainless steel frame and slide, your weight on this 1911 is coming in at a traditional weight of 41.6 ounces. So there's a good amount of weight here in this 1911 to absorb the recoil of the 45 ACP round. Okay, I think I over-inserted this mag. Yeah, okay. Another mag. This is the stock mag that comes with this gun. And last mag. This is a Elander. Running really good, other than me over inserting a mag. Proceeding to talk about overall quality, the framed slide fitment on this 1911 is pretty good considering it is a production 1911. The beaver tail itself is very well blended to the frame. You can see there is a slight tiny bit of movement side to side, but that's very minimal. You can see it's fitted to the frame very well. Also, the safety itself has a very nice rounded edge right here, so it's not going to irritate your hand on either side because it is an ambi safety. You've also got a skeletonized style hammer right here.
Shoots great.
One thing I wanted to cover real quick, guys, is this SIG 1911 is a Series 80, as you can see right there. The circular metal piece is a giveaway. That tells you it's a Series 80, not a Series 70. However, the trigger, which is a beautiful flat trigger, by the way, is pretty dang good. Reset. Immediate. Really nothing after that. You're at the wall. And it goes again. So not only is it very smooth for the action with the slide, but also the trigger is pretty outstanding. Probably the best of the SIG 1911s that I've fired. And if you've watched the channel for a while, you know I've owned a few of them. This new one not only has super cool grips and a flat trigger and just a beautiful overall look, but the trigger itself and using the pistol is excellent.
Pretty fast.
Yeah. So I'm going to cover a couple more of the features on this 1911. You'll notice that this 1911 does have a slightly extended control. You can see the slide stop is extended. You do have a full-length Picatinny rail right here. So it's a 3-slaughter. You can shove whatever you want on there, lights, lasers, chainsaws. You have an extended magazine release right here. You also do have 25 lines per inch front strap checkering, and you have 20 lines per inch on the rear mainspring. You can also see that it is a metal mainspring housing. So some of the SIGs are a G10 material, which is like a plastic, of course.
Timbers too.
Yeah, or even Colts nowadays. Some of the cheaper Colts have that too. So, you know, overall here, it's a nice amount of features as far as a feature set that you're getting on this 1911. You've also got the G10 grips right here with the SIG emblem and some texturing on them. You also do have a slight undercut to the trigger guard.
With all those features considered, it's difficult to beat a SIG 1911 in that $1,000 to $1,100 price range.
Nice positive safety. This 1911 has a really good trigger. My first experience with a flat face trigger, and I actually like it.
All right, let's talk about the safety real quick on this SIG 1911. It is an ambi safety, so right-hander here, left-hander right over here. They are kind of small for the safety surface itself, but it is adequate to use at the range. I didn't find any problems with that, just like I don't find any problems with it right now. So thumb over, holding down, I feel secure there in my grip, and no problems using it. So just know that this particular model comes with an ambi. They are a little bit smaller, I guess easier for if you're going to carry the gun. You wouldn't have a big safety rubbing into your side at all. So there is some advantage to having a smaller safety, but the sound of it itself when it's being flicked on or flicked off is really good.
It has a good positive D10 for sure.
Yep, I like it.
100%. This 1911 is traditional government size. That's a full-size 1911 with a 5-inch barrel. You can see the crown job on the end of it right here. GI guide rod assembly. Pretty well fit into the slide itself. Not a whole lot of movement. Again, this is a production gun, so to expect a little bit of movement, not bad at all. This 1911 does come with a 3-dot SIG Light night sight picture on it. They are Novak style, so you could replace them if you wanted to. And they are Novak style in that they are almost snag free. You can barely get an edge on this to be able to rack it on something if you wanted to.
Out of the Neo Mag. It's nice, very nice. And one last mag for me. Safety on. SIG 1911 running perfect. This is the Select, guys. Now back to the tabletop.
All right, so this SIG Select 1911 does come with 2 Checkmate Made in America magazines. These are the same 1911 mags that SIG's been sending out for quite a while. I had them with both my other 2 1911s and they were perfect. So these ones were the same way, absolutely perfect. No issues, no problems at the range, no reason to replace them. If you wanted to add some other mags to it, then you'd be good to go. The MSRP on this 1911, guys, comes in at $1234 from SIG's website, and you can find them for just over $1,000, which makes them a tremendous buy, I think, out there for the quality that you receive. It's one of those things where you get what you pay for, and in this case, you get more than what you pay for, because you just can't touch a 1911 of this quality for that price. If you want a 1911 you can count on round after round, all 3 of my SIG 1911s have been that way. And for a street price of $1,000 to $1,099, somewhere in there, you get a lot of bang for the buck. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and if you're interested in this SIG Select 1911 or anything else available from SIG, go ahead and check out their products and their website. As always, everyone, thanks for watching the video, and remember to follow us on Instagram and support our channel on Patreon if you like the content. Lastly, remember your Second Amendment is worth protecting.